Hello, I'm Will, and I talk a lot about staff safety, and that's my job within Quell. I help organisations reduce workplace violence. That's anything in relation to lone working, personal safety, or dealing with difficult incidents, or shall we say individuals. Now, I get a lot of questions throughout the week on certain subjects in relation to, obviously, staff safety. And what I try to do is make these little videos just to point out that, well, here's an idea that you might want to consider. I haven't got the answers to everything, but I've been in this game for quite a long time, so I have quite a lot of experience. Now, a lot of the questions I've been getting recently is around about CCTV, in the sense of organisations are coming to me saying, Will, should we have CCTV or should we upgrade our CCTV? And I say, well, let's go back to the basics. And in fact, tomorrow I'm actually going doing a risk assessment of a location to see do they require CCTV on balance to the risk of the staff. And that's what I started with. So what is the risks that the staff face? Is there a specific risk? What type of level of aggression or challenging behaviour or even violent behaviour do they encounter? Right, we put that down. Then we look at it and say, right, okay, what type of system do we require? Do we want it there for active use in the sense of someone's observing it, which I mean monitoring it, someone is actually physically watching the system, or do we want it as just purely as a recording device in the sense of just recording the general behaviour or the general movements of the staff and whoever is in the premises themselves? Then we look at the more technical side. Do we need static systems? So are we going to stick static cameras around the premises, and where are we going to exactly put them? Because you can't just stick cameras anywhere. There've got to be a purpose for that camera. Then also, are we going to have PTZ, pan, tilt and zoom? Why do we need a pan, tilt and zoom? Are we covering a larger area? Are we covering an area, say, of a car park or an outside area? Why are we using that specific system? Then also it then goes down to, are we in line with the ICO, the Information Commissioner's Office? Why are we putting that camera system in? Is it suitable? Is it we got the right recording? Shall we say devices? Do we shall we say attain our evidence? What do we actually do with the data? Are we in line with the ICO? If we're going to do it in more of a security basis, do our staff need to be security industry authority trained, i.e. the CCTV qualification level 2? So these are loads of questions that I actually bounce about with my clients to make them think, right, okay, is this too much hassle? But I also show them that there is a more of an aerodynamic way of sorting out and still guiding within the lines of the law. But again, at the moment, there is a level and a feeling of risk. Now that footage you've just seen there briefly is just a small, very small taster, because I'm not going to show a lot of aggressive natures and video footage and things like that. I'm sure you could find yourself on YouTube. But what I will say, just to finish off on, is this, is if you are an organisation and you are considering having CCTV, all I'm going to say to you is this: get somebody in that's an expert in it. Get somebody in that has knowledge of CCTV, and make sure that you line all your CCTV in with your training of your staff, so the staff know to position themselves under the CCTV camera, or if an incident does, how to legally collate that data and use that as evidence in any form of investigation or prosecution. CCTV is an ideal tool if it is used correctly. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe whatever you're doing. Please continue to follow us on our various YouTube or social media sites, and I look forward to making more videos in the future. Bye for now.